What's going on, world? It's your man Chuck Creekmur, aka Jigsaw.
Yes.
Here with DJ Thoro at One World Studios.
Yes.
AllHipHop has SUGARHILL, DDOT, Harlem's viral sensation, who has a new song like this and an album coming out. Two sides of the story.
Two sides of the story.
Thank you for having me here.
Did I nail that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's what's up. It's good to have you in here, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
You,
I've peeped your videos online on YouTube and stuff before all of this, and I was like, who is this? Who is this person? Like, it was crazy because seems like you came out of nowhere. Talk about
not really.
Not really?
Because my block was like, we was all rapping and shit. So
okay,
like, my rest in peace, my son Edot. Like, my son Edot started like the drill wave. So like, once he was doing it, everybody was doing it. Like all these other rappers from the Bronx, and then like he guided a couple niggas to do this music shit for me. My son used to tell me like, take it serious.
Where you from?
I'm from Harlem.
What part?
SUGARHILL.
SUGARHILL on 45th St. Nick.
Yeah, not from St. but like Amsterdam, Broadway. You know.
Okay. All right.
For me.
Okay.
Around there, Broadway boy.
Broadway. Okay.
Yeah.
so you didn't take it that seriously though, right?
Not at first. I was just dropping mad music, like just mad like anything, and whatever will go up will go up. And then like I wasn't like doing marketing because I didn't know what marketing was at that time, but it was like other people doing it for me, and like who the fuck is this kid, 13-year-old rapping? He's talking about killing niggas. You know, all the extra shit. So that was just like my marketing, so that helped me a little bit. So when I was nobody, I had like 20K, 10K followers. I was still known, you know, understand, in my city. But then like once I started dropping more music, I was like, I expanded, labels, then I got signed to my label, then it just went from there.
Where does your inspiration come from to even start rapping? Like, being that you're so young.
Nah, like I said before, it was just like a guidance thing from my son Dot. Like, it was, everybody was rapping, so like I saw everybody doing that. I felt like I could do it too.
Right.
But I ain't never seen myself here. But I just was still doing it. But I ain't never seen myself here.
So it was nobody that was, say, popular, that was big, that you looked up to. Just somebody from your block.
Of course, there's other rappers and shit, but like Drake, but like I don't really like, they not from my place, so I don't really like. I would just listen to their music, but who really gave me guidance was like my son Dot, a couple more rappers, like, cause like I would see them shoot their and before I was famous, everybody thought I would be in every music video, like every music video. If you was to see me back then, I wasn't doing music, I was just in every music video, like for me, and I would be everywhere. So I was known cause of that too, like, oh, look at this little nigga in every video. I mean, so
How old were you then?
I was like, when I first started rapping, like going to the studio, I was like 12, 13. My grandma's, what I used to do, I used to go to 1 gram because, like, I got two, everybody got two sides of family, so there wasn't a part. Everybody lived in the same hood. One of my grandmothers used to live on 4A, another one used to live on 4/5. So I would just, once I go to the one on 4A, I ask her for $40, then the other one $40, it'll be 80, and then I'll have 2 hours in the studio, and out of those 2 hours, I'll have like 2 songs the most, because I already write before I go to the studio, so I could do the whole thing faster, if I could have more time.
Right.
So I used to just like, it was this producer called Aura. He's the one who produced one of my latest songs right now with my son Didi, 40s and 9s, and he used to always say like, damn bro, you could do 2 songs in 1 hour, 2 hours for and like I used to be like, yeah bro, I just write before I come to the studio. I write all night in the crib. When you young, you stay up to 5, 6 in the morning. I still do it now, but like for me, I just used to write a lot for me. And drill back then was like, I'm not gonna say better, but it was like a little bit more popping than now, because everybody's a drill rapper now. Everybody, so there's nothing really different. If you have a song that's drill, that's popping right now, it's because like everybody likes it. But right now, you're not gonna see a lot of drill artists like, because it's already getting, like, everybody knows about it already. You understand? The same thing, like, with Chicago drill, how it was getting, because everybody knew about it, then us, then it's Philly, mad stuff. I mean,
Is drill going out, you think?
I don't want to say that, nah, because that's where I come from, so I will never leave that behind, but I feel like I could just do different type of music, and that's what my album is going to show my supporters and fans and people that listen to me too, that I'm more than a drill artist. I mean, I will never leave it behind. I call myself an artist now. Like, I don't call myself, when people ask, I don't call myself a artist because I'm more than that. I could do more than
You got
I could
range.
do. Yeah, I could do. I'm versatile. I could sing. I could do a lot. So
Okay.
for me, I just take advantage of it the most I can.
Right. Okay.
Talk about your Dot, who he passed away, right?
Yeah. My son Ira passed away like last year, I think, and a half, like not that long ago for me. So
What happened?
nah, it was just some shit after the show. For me, I thought we was all good. Like, I mean, that's why for me, I don't really like not to talk about it a lot, but it was just at a show. We was at a show and we heard about the news after. Like, for me, I know if he would have been at that show though, that would have never happened. But he wasn't at the show, so it was just like mad shit. Like, I mean, but yeah, my son really gave me like guidance. Like, told me like I used to be on the phone with him all the time, and I used to tell him like we used to just talk about our feelings and shit and music and all that, and then we did our show. It was just mad shit, like for me. So that was one of the people that guided me, for me, to do this music shit, and that's another reason why I can't stop the music shit. Cause you know I lost niggas behind this shit, so they wouldn't want me to crash out, fall out, just cause of the way I'm feeling. So, and I got a family too, you know. It's just I'm becoming more of a man now. So, for me.
So speaking of family, you spoke about your abuela, how you got money. You would get money from one grandmother.
My grandma, yeah.
From the other.
Yeah, when I got my money, you know, I helped everybody.
They're very. So I'm assuming your grandmother was supportive. Like, how do your parents feel about your success?
Not to say it like that. My parents, like I was more grown with my grandparents. You know,
Okay.
my parents was good parents, but they wasn't in the picture all the time. But they was good parents. I would never take that away from them.
Okay.
For me, they'll always do their own thing. But I was really raised with my grandmas. You know, it was really like my uncle on the side, my pops. You know, my mom would be there. My mom and my pops would be there. But I was really like raised by like my grandma. Like I was always living in my grandma's houses. I was like when I lived somewhere, the property was owned by my grandma, so I was always raised like by my grandma. And I would eat my grandma, for me. And if I ever was to live with my parents, it would have never lasted
Right.
long.
So you was born here or DR?
I was born here in New
Okay.
York.
All right.
I mean, forgot what hospital it called, but it was some shit downtown.
Oh, hospital.
Nah,
Downtown?
I think
You said downtown.
Downtown?
I think
That would be,
it was St. Luke's. If
St.
I'm not
Luke's.
mistaken, St. Luke's, right?
Let me see.
That's where I was born. St.
St.
Luke, where?
Was it St. Luke?
In
Barnabas?
Uptown? Some shit on 16 something, I think. But
Oh, on 168.
you on 68? I think
all
I
right.
was born
Yeah,
there.
168. Yeah. I know you, sir. I
Yeah.
forgot the name of the hospital, but I know the hospital.
Yeah.
168. I know
forgot
exactly the
about it,
hospital.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was born there.
What the fuck is the name of the hospital? But 168, I know exactly
Yeah.
where you were born. All right.
Are you? So you're technically still in school, right?
Yeah, of course. Homeschool, you know, but it's better now. I feel like that's better. I used to hate waking up in the morning. Shit used to be fun.
Who does? Who doesn't? Nobody wants to get up.
Oh
I
man,
used to hate that shit.
I remember waking up. One time
I go to school. My son, you know, DDOT. I go to school. Him, they put us in the same class, like in homeschool. My Didi. I don't know if you know him. He's like another rapper like me. We go to school together.
Oh,
for me.
real?
So the teacher just teaches us same shit.
What school did you go to when you were going?
Oh, I was always around my hood. Like I got famous too. Like everything happened too fast for me. I didn't even really get to experience high school. For me, everything just after 8th grade, everything was just.
Right.
Yeah. So people started treating you different.
I ain't really like my school, my middle school. They used to treat me like I was shit. Like my teachers used to always. Nah, I don't. It'll be some, of course. There's always some of the teachers that accept the bad kids. You understand? For me, like there's one teacher called Mr. Mendoza. He always used to support me, even if I was, you know. And some teachers used to downgrade me and make me feel whack. For me, and when I got famous, I had a case going on, and they tried to call my case, like, oh, I hope it, and my case, like, you know, it was just like, I ain't pay attention. I'm like, now y'all want to care about me.
They tried to help you in that.
Nah, like right.
Oh, they
right
tried
when
to put you down.
Yeah, like they try to like contact me and say hi.
Oh, okay.
I ain't really accept it.
Who does that? That's crazy.
My school used to like be mad whack, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause I don't know, bro. It's just when you raised like me, like I don't know. I used to go to the middle school, and then I went to this elementary school called Peels on 53. Everybody from my hood goes there.
Right.
I never really went nowhere else but my hood and school. For me, I went from 147 to the school in 153, 152 around there. I ain't never really moved nowhere.
Right.
Just stayed in the same area.
Okay.
But still in school though. That's cool though.
Of course.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You think you plan to finish?
Of course, but I really don't feel like, not to say it like that, but I don't really feel like college is for me. You understand?
But you're gonna finish high school.
But I should finish high school. Everybody should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So college probably not.
I don't know. I got more years to live. See what I might like or might not.
So you got this new album coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us. So it's a little bit out of the pure drill. So you're doing more singing.
Now, of course, it's drill in my album because I can never leave my fans, my real fans, in the dust. So
yeah,
always gotta give them what they want. It was this one point. I was just doing straight singing, and I had to like realize like, nah, I gotta do different stuff. So, I mean, my album coming out and whatever's on there, I hope they like it.
Now we from let's just say a different time zone where drill is kind of it's crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like the street stuff, all the stuff that goes along with that. Do you ever feel worried or concerned with that part of it?
Nah, not to be like tough guy or nothing, but I'm already used to it. So like you just gotta move smart when you're somebody like me. So
Yeah,
that's all.
I see PNB is on the album. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to him.
That's dope though.
Thank you, bro. For me, hope I like it. I hope I feel like that's one of my best songs on the album. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I liked it.
I got a couple more features too. I mean, probably people gonna like it.
Is there anybody you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
I haven't been with a lot of people in the same room, but never. I don't really like to talk about working sometimes because, like me, I'm not a little insecure. I don't like bursting people's bubble. Like I wouldn't just like if we gonna chill, we could catch a vibe first, and then we talk about the studio and stuff later. Like I feel like when you an artist, I'm an artist myself. I wouldn't like for anybody to walk up to me like, "Oh, let's get a song. Nah, I feel like we should lock in first, and I feel like I know there's artists that feel like how I feel. You feel me? But if somebody want to do a song with me, I'm not gonna dub it. But I just try to have a relationship with people first instead of just getting down to the music.
So what's your relationship with Lil Durk? I see he brought you out on a show.
Yeah, I got a good relationship with him. For me,
how did you meet him?
Damn, it's a little long time. Oh, they brought me out to the show. He let me know. For me, went to the show, met him, had a good time with him, talked to him, gave me a lot of guidance too. Then the second show I was on, he texted me. He was like, "Yo, pop out to my show in Chicago." I told him, like, "You really want me to go?" He was like, "Yeah, I don't really see you like that, so y'all energy when y'all come out is different."
Right.
So took a flight to Chicago. I was with him and shit. That was the second show he brought me out to. Then it was more stuff like, he fucks with my son DD too. There's been a couple more situations like me and DD them been with him behind cameras too. Like sometimes it's not all about cameras. You understand? Right. So for me, I could say that's one of the good artists I got a good relationship with too.
Fun fact: I was the first person to interview Lil Durk in New York City.
That ass?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I interviewed him early too. To compare notes. Did he have the?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Oh, he had the short hair at that time?
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I gotta get a new one. New picture now.
Yeah, we gotta compare notes. Yeah.
Nah, Dirk he's considered like the OG now, right?
Nah, I don't look at it like that. I feel like he trying to change stuff now. Way before.
Yeah.
Like I look at him, other people should look at him too. For me, I feel like he's just trying to change, like do better for the kids now.
Yeah.
For me, and just try to stop the violence. You feel me? I want to try to stop the violence too, but like I'm by myself. So if you have 20 niggas against one nigga, everybody gonna believe the 20 niggas. So
right. Well, let me ask you this now. Since you went in that direction, so I'll play.
Sorry to cut you off, but like when you're somebody like shit whack, just watching over your head all the time, bro. For me,
I'm glad you brought that up because I want to play devil's advocate. So you say you want to stop the violence. Now I'll play devil's advocate, right? And it's not directly to you, but you say you want to stop the violence, but the music doesn't say that.
Of course, I ain't gonna lie. That's the hard thing about it too.
Oh, track here, track there. Why not sprinkle that message in the music?
I don't really know how to. Sometimes when I'm in the studio, like I don't like
That's
right now,
understandable.
like you know, like it's just hard sometimes, bro.
Okay.
For me, sometimes I think about it, but everybody looks at me as this. So
Right.
this
So you
little
feel you
kid
have
who
to
started
uphold.
with,
Right. I
yeah.
get it. That's an honest answer. I
For
appreciate
me,
that. I appreciate that.
so it's just I really
Right.
don't know yet. But when I think about it, that shit is whack walking over here. And then
Right.
you got family. You can't even. Sometimes you see people who don't got beef or don't got violence in their life. They could show their family to the media.
Right.
I can't, cause somebody would try to do something to my family to get at me, and that shit is whack. For me, that shit is whack. Watching over your head all the time. And when you're doing this shit for years, you just get used to it and used to it.
Right.
Probably a change when you get
The
older.
funny thing about what you're saying is there probably a lot of artists that feel just like you feel, but everybody's scared to take that first leap.
Exactly.
Somebody got to do it.
For me, but like, she is just me by myself.
Right.
For
No,
me,
you may not be by yourself. That's my point. You may jump out there and people start
people,
jumping with you
people start because they
that
feel
too,
like,
you know.
I feel like it'll be like coming from another nigga. Everybody will be like, oh, he just want stop. Nah, bro, it's just way more to it. I feel like now, bro. I got family. I got like I would like to go other places, you know. For me, but sometimes you can't be in certain rooms that another niggas in the room because you know that person who invited both of y'all gon' never like you understand like that's just like you don't want to embarrass yourself and the person that invited you because you see somebody you have problems with. You understand? So I'd rather just not go at all for how can I fuck up your image or mine. For me.
That's smart. That's smart. That's wise too. What about the girls? I hear the girls a lot in the club too. You really be in the club?
I don't know. You know what I mean?
You trying to get the club shut down?
I don't know. I don't remember being in the club.
Right.
He's smart.
He is smart.
I like him.
He is
I
smart.
don't know what you're talking about. What club?
Okay. That's cool. All right. You don't want to mess your thing up. I got it.
Oh man.
But you talk about you are 16, so you would talk about girls.
Of course.
When I was 16, I was
I was in the
not
girls at 16.
about that life. Like I was so.
I really
scared.
want
I
to
was scared of
experience
girls.
high school, bro. Like I feel like back in the day, like relationship wise was better. Like now, if you try to get a relationship, internet runs your relationship.
Yeah,
Feel me?
for sure.
Right.
Like you know, you would do some like at the end of the day, we men, bro. So you know, girls express their feelings way worse. Going to media, like for me, instead of just talking to your partner, you rather just have the media to talk to. You know.
Right. Social media.
Do you have a girlfriend or you just having fun?
Yeah, right now at the moment I'm just having fun. You know, I
Okay.
got
As you should, you
one
should
girl. Like you know, you always got you supposed to always have your main. You know,
Right.
and then you supposed to have a whole lot of other ones that you just you know supposed to have your main.
You got young Goldie over here.
Your main, you bring her to the crib, you know, introduce her to your family. All them other ones, you just, you know, take them to the block, or you know, you just treat them the way they're supposed to be treated. But when you got your main, you treat her with respect, you know, and shit.
Okay.
Maybe you could go to the prom. Like your girl might. I know. Is she,
You know
in
what's
high
the thing
school,
now?
right?
You know, I don't got a girl, bro.
Oh, you don't got.
I said you just got that main shorty that you really
okay.
fuck
In
with.
general.
In general.
Oh, okay, right.
For me,
right.
everybody should have that as a
Right,
man. If you don't want to be in a relationship, you should at least have a main shorty you trust.
Yeah,
You know, and you could like, you know, you should like if you somebody like me, if you have a main shorty, it shouldn't bother you to leave your jewelry around her,
Right.
or money around her. You know, other bitches you can't see them with your jewelry. Oh, he got his jewelry. You know, I just think like 20 steps ahead, like other bitches, like you know. Females is a lot of reasons of beef too. Like a nigga will take a nigga bitch, and now that block is beefing just cause they took a nigga bitch.
Yeah. 90% of wars over women.
It's over women, so
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
that's how I just think about it.
Who else co-signed you? I forget. It was a couple. People,
My
right?
son Drake, a couple
My
people.
son Drake. You hear
Son
that?
Drake, your son Drake.
I'm from New York, bro. I'm just like,
Son
that's my son right there. Like, nah,
That's a real New York City. Son and Drake.
Yeah,
Son
Drake.
That's what's up.
Nah, I fuck with Drake. Good person. For me, he introduced me to his friends around him too. For me, then when I went to, like I'm saying, like you have more relationship with artists when it's just behind cameras, bro. For me, not cameras is around. He invited me somewhere, play some basketball with him. You know, shit was just a good time.
Yeah.
I met mad artists. I met my son Polo G.
Polo G.
Who else? Bibby, you know Bibby.
Mm-hmm.
I met a couple. I can't just think about it from the top of my head right now, but I met a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, mad people, little skis, mad people. I can't really think about it from the top of my head. Because, you know, everybody's in the same room. Oh, Trippy Red.
Trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, mad people. Mad,
Right.
Future. I was in a club with Future. Like, I was in this party with him. Like, everybody was in the party. We was chilling. And who else? I think Travis Scott.
Okay.
A couple more people, bro.
Yeah.
I can't really think about it from the top of my head, but a couple people.
Right.
You know, that's why I say cameras are not about everything for me.
I like that. You pretty wise for
Yeah, I was going to say
16.
that. He's
Thank
very
you,
mature.
Yeah.
The way he carries himself. I mean,
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Where do you see yourself
5 years
from now?
I always think positive. So you see where I am now. I
What
just
would
got
you like to be?
with a bigger house,
Okay.
more cars. You know, I
Couple
could help
businesses?
a couple businesses. Yeah, like I could be a rapper and what's that word called? Then when you like entrepreneur, yeah, and that's like when you rent the houses and stuff,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
Landlord, my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel
Well,
like a
landlord is
landlord is
Entrepreneur. It still
yeah.
falls in the category of
Yeah, so
entrepreneurship.
like I have other business. Like I feel like making a food spot is good too.
Okay.
Like you see how
You
Rick.
cook?
Nah, I will
Okay.
try to. I would like to learn. I would like
Okay.
for a female to teach me. You know.
Okay.
You see how Rick Ross owns Wingstop?
Right.
I know he's making stupid bread off just Wingstop. Like
Yeah,
you know
he
how
is.
much
He is.
I got a Wingstop on my block on 140th or something. Like
Right.
I know they doing.
I met Rick Ross there once.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you get the lemon pepper wings?
Nah, they didn't feed us that day. I was so mad about that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's an off-camera story. But yeah, he pulled up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like having businesses is more money too. You know, instead of just
Absolutely.
music, instead of just more like another business is for the young people now. I don't know if y'all know, like streaming is another business. Like you know, you make a lot of
What you
money on
mean?
streaming.
Oh, you mean like
Streaming, like when you on live and you
Yeah.
like doing a lot, like they see you. That's
Yeah,
another business.
Casanat.
Like yeah, you see,
Hey, yeah.
you know, Casanat, Phantom, Aiden Ross, a couple more people. You know, like nigga, Aiden Ross just gave Playboy Cardi $2 million just to sit next to him in that live.
Wow.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like them niggas.
You're
I'm
in the
saying.
wrong business.
That's what I'm saying. Like the streamers make more money than rappers, bro.
They do.
I'm in the wrong
They do.
business.
That's
This
why
is my last interview right here.
T-Pain
I'm
said,
done.
I'm not. T-Pain was like, I'm not singing no more.
This is
I'm
it.
doing
Look at
this.
T-Pain. Look
Yeah.
at T-Pain. T-Pain got
over.
his whole setup looking crazy in the
Yeah.
back. Like,
Yeah.
for me, and he bring people, record with them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I try doing the streaming shit, but like, it's hard. Two businesses at the same time. So that's shit.
Yeah. But
It's
then
just-
you could hire somebody to do it for you. You pop in and pop out.
That's the thing, though. You can't hire somebody to do your stream because your streams want to see you, and you can't hire somebody to do your music because,
Yeah.
like, this is basic
I thought maybe you could not hire somebody, but bring them in to be the streamer, not you.
co-host?
Yeah, like.
Oh, I understand, like how Casanat brings like mad people, like you see how he brought Kevin Hart,
Kevin
Yeah.
Hart,
and
right,
yeah.
right,
So I understand what you're saying. I need to do that too. I will collab with a couple streamers later. I'm already in the works of it right now, but like I said, bro, I don't really try to burst people's bubble. I like building a relationship with people first, and then we do what we do. I don't care. I don't really care about fame or not. Like I really love music.
I can
feel
tell
me?
that just from the time you sit
I mean,
here.
I don't really care about. I like
just-
building a relationship with people
Right.
first, and then like I feel like with it, I could call you when I want. Like yo, for me, this, that.
Right.
You gonna pick up to my call. It's not just all about business or music for me.
Let me ask you a funny question. Do you want to grow a beard one day?
Instead of beard.
I can't see myself in one right now. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I can't see myself in one. I mean,
Yeah,
Genetics. You don't have a choice. You're either gonna grow or it's not.
yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna look with a beard. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I asked one of my shorties that one day, and I don't remember their response, but I think they said
Anybody in your family got beards?
Oh, okay.
Oh well, there you go.
That's a massive
That's a
beard.
massive beard.
That's
So,
beard
yeah,
envy.
So there it is.
Nah, I tried to grow a beard in COVID.
In
And
COVID?
it just didn't work. It was like crazy. Out to here, this part, but
I
not.
think that's what he grows is
Oh,
in
really?
I
COVID.
remember in sixth grade, when a kid in my sixth grade class had a full beard.
Was he black?
He was black. Sixth grade.
Yeah, bro, I done seen mad kids that look
I
like
was
they
like-
not even supposed to be in the grade.
I'm like, what?
Right.
I think he was supposed to
Not
be in
a
the
grade
school.
at
I'm like,
all.
He has a full beard. Like he can't be my age.
I knew a Italian
crazy.
guy like that. He was
Full
he was
beard.
Italian. Yep. He
Nah,
was hairy.
I done been in a class with like some nigga who's like so tall.
Yeah.
Fucking fifth, fourth grade, he was just looking at him like when you talk to him, you gotta look up or some shit.
Right.
So I done been in that couple situations like that.
Yeah. What do you do for fun?
I ain't gonna lie, right now, bro, I just been to myself. Like, right now, I'm basically just about to drop my album, trying to find myself. Like, for me, just been with my own lately. The things I do for fun is basically my music. Like, for me, like, when you somebody like me, sometimes you can't even have fun because you're so busy. So,
Yeah.
so when you get your time off, you don't even really want to go out. You just want to, like, chill. Like, oh, I got a pool in my backyard. For me, I do that. For me, like, you know, I got siblings, they come with me and shit. But besides that, like, I just been to myself lately. I've been wanting to go to the studio. I went to the studio because, you know, my album. So once I get back in the studio, I feel like that's my place of fun too.
What's your process of making music? You hear the beat first or you write first?
I don't write sometimes. Sometimes I just talk off the head.
Okay.
Sometimes I write when I really like feel like I should take the song serious, but when they put a beat on, just let me go in there. I mean, then I write a little bit. Like, you know, I don't know. I do both of them. Listen to the beat. I don't really like some beats. Tell them switch it. I mean, I'll be in the studio probably for like 30 minutes looking for a beat. You know? So I done been in the studio. Say I get there at 12. I leave like at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. But after like I was done with my album, I just will stop going to the studio for a little bit because I'm trying to drop my album. But once I drop this album, I'll get back in the studio for me. So I mean, there's a couple artists I gotta go to the studio with. They been calling me like, "Yo, Dot, pull up to the studio." So I gotta drop my album first, bro. So I do that. Once I get that out the way, then we could go to the studio all the time.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. So we asked just about everybody that comes in here who their top 5 dead or alive is. So I'm interested in yours a lot now.
50 Cent.
50 Cent, okay.
I'm gonna go from young to old.
Okay.
50.
Why? But what is it about 50?
Cause I feel like 50 gave me a lot of guidance too. I was with him too. That's another artist I forgot. I was with 50 too, but it gave me a lot of guidance. Like, just like, you know, him. What's the other nigga he be with?
Yayo?
Yeah,
Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo, yeah. Like when I see both of their interviews, like just a lot of guidance, you know, cause they old and they just speak.
Yeah.
So that's when I watch their interviews and shit. So 50, probably a young role model for me. Probably like, you know, Dirk.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about guidance wise, like Tupac, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised you mentioned Tupac.
Nah, yeah, I watched the movie and everything about him.
Juice.
Okay.
Juice. Yeah, I watched Juice. I watched the original movie, like what happened to him and stuff. I do my research. Biggie, I did all that, bro. It was like,
see, you don't get that a lot. You just don't find people your age doing research. Like they just don't do it.
Nah,
for whatever reason. And we have the internet, but they just don't do it.
Like I just probably Drake. Drake is not somebody I listen to a lot, but he's a big artist, so I could put him in my top 5. So I said 50, Dirk, Drake,
Tupac,
one more.
Wow.
That's a hell of
a
Let's see.
Man, one more is hard. Like, we gotta talk about GOATs. Damn. I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest, probably dead that I really like was probably PNB a lot, even though I got him on my album. He's a good person. Right. Feel like if that would have never happened to him, he would have had more, you know, shit, and he would have supported the album too. Like it's just a lot. Like I would have had a more relationship with him. Yeah, you know, because the person that signed me signed him too. So like they would have put us together. You know, it would, like I said, bro, it's more than just music. It would have been relationship wise.
Did you meet him before?
No, sadly not. Right. But I used to be a big fan of him. So the fact that I got him on my album is just. You know,
you thankful. Talk to him about Priority Records. So you know the impact that Priority made. Like, so who came off of Priority?
Do you know the legacy of Priority Records?
The label you own. Do you know that legacy?
Not really. Okay. You know, but I try to do my research a little bit.
So you ever heard of Ice Cube?
Yeah. That's what I seen on their thing. I forgot.
You ever heard of Jay-Z?
Yeah, of course.
His first album was
with Priority. Yeah, my label is a pretty old school label.
Yeah, it's a legendary.
The legendary.
Yeah, they got
legendary.
I feel like I should do my research more.
Yeah, see, there you go. Legendary.
Yeah, I appreciate my label for what they do for me. So they show me a lot of love. For me, they treat me like I'm a little diamond star. So that's why.
You you basically restarting the label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I don't like to do that, bro, because other artists is in the label, but thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So what's the first thing you bought when you became
When I got my money,
Yeah, we
my
got your money.
watch,
Your
I
watch.
bought a Rollie
Okay.
right away. I think like a week after. I'm lying. The first thing I did was go to the Mary store. No, I'm lying. I bought my Rollie, then I shot my video. I went to the Mary store. I dropped like
The what
7
store?
bands. A Mary store.
What's that?
What I got on, bro?
Oh, Mary. Oh, my bad.
A Mary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went over there. Word, that's the first thing I bought. I think I bought my car after.
What kind of car you bought?
It was outside. A cat.
He's
Okay.
a big car guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think after that.
A Hellcat?
Hellcat?
No, Escalade. I think I
Escalade.
got
Okay.
the car, and then I got the crib. Then
Dope.
I bought my I'm capping. After the watch, I think I bought the chain,
Okay.
and then more diamonds and shit started coming, more
Yeah.
clothes and more shit.
Right. Do you see yourself what I call a career artist? What I mean by that is, do you see yourself doing music 20 years from now? At
Nah,
least?
I
You
feel
don't-
like
you
I
don't-
should have mad businesses by the time
Right.
I'm in my 40s and shit.
Right.
So,
So
like by the time I'm in my 40s, I should have plaques and
right.
I should just be like another 50.
So you
like,
don't think out of love for music, you would still be doing music?
of course,
Right,
like
that's what I mean.
feature wise, like but
Right.
like me by myself, I feel like I should have I should be doing my you see how 50 guys on shows and
Right.
shit. Like that's what
I
I
got
mean,
you,
like
right.
that. Like I'm
No,
always
I
do
know
music.
you do other things, but
Yeah.
you always still feel that you're that first. You're an artist
yeah,
first.
yeah.
Despite the movies, despite the businesses, like, will you still think you'll be putting out albums 20 years from now?
Not an album, probably little
Right.
mixtapes or
Right.
little singles.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Because the reason I asked you that, a lot of people started young like you, but there's LL Cool J started when he was 14. But with my radio, that was his first song. He was 14. I mean, you're 16,
Yeah.
right? And he just put out a record.
Hello, put up.
Yeah, he put that out when he was 15.
But you know what I feel like?
He got
I
signed
feel
to
like
Def Jam at 14.
I don't want to say it like that, but I feel like once you start getting old, it's shit. Like
What do you mean by old? Because we're
Like-
not playing sports. Like that. I love this conversation right
Bro,
now.
what I mean, like another example, like you see how from my block it was Dipset.
Okay,
So
so
me, like my son Joel
Santana.
showed
Right.
me a lot of love. I go to his
Right,
crib,
right.
I chill with him. So that's like you see my son Els, he got businesses. He don't really drop like that's another like motto I could say role model. He got businesses. He got a big ass crib. He don't really drop music. Like I say, he drops his singles once at a time. So I
Right.
feel like I should be doing that, dropping singles
Yeah.
once. But he got businesses. He got a family, So I feel like by the time you get to that age, you shouldn't be
He just dropped a new
like
record,
Jim
He
though.
Jones.
just- but I just-
That's what I said. He
Oh.
dropped in the park, right? That was on
Yeah.
my
Right.
block. I
Yeah.
know that was in my block.
Right.
I
Right.
know him, bro. I pay attention to Els, bro. I text
Right.
him, I call him. I pay attention to him, bro.
Yeah.
So for me, like you see how he drops once in a while, though.
When he feels like
he
it.
feels like it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I should be doing that
Well,
too.
yeah, that's right. But he's still doing music. That's my point. Some people just
bro.
don't
Els
do
got a
music
studio in his crib. We make music in his
Right.
crib. So
Okay.
like he's just one of them niggas that put a beat on and freestyle. Like,
Freestyle, right.
yeah, I done seen Els make music. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember when he was young. He was a young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Back in the days, Dipset, Jim
Yeah.
Jones.
Everybody have their time. That's one thing about
I think
life.
I met Jim Jones at some studio shit. I don't
Right.
really remember. I was with him. I was chilling with him and shit.
He's cool. He's been up here all the time.
Yeah, he comes all the time.
Yeah, he's cool. Okay, Dipset. So Harlem, where is New York City now? Harlem, a lot of people we talk about, is the city back? Did it ever leave? Where we at with it?
I stay in Manhattan, bro, because of my problems. A nigga like me, you can't even really go to some of the places in New York. You can't go to the Bronx.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say New York left, but there's always going to be new generations after generation. So
Yeah.
everybody going to always entertain what's happening. There's always some crazy shit going on in New York, too. So
Yeah.
New York, I feel like New York will never die out like New York itself. I feel like it was always going to be like I'm a new generation. Then before me, it was other people. So after me, it's going to be another generation. And for me, everybody just going to keep entertaining it. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel like.
Yeah. Well, look, man, I want to say thank you for coming up here, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, man. It was like a pleasant surprise. Like we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know exactly what we were gonna get, but it was a good interview.
Yeah, bro, I'm 16 with a grown
An
man.
old
bro.
soul.
Yeah, that's what I
You
used to
definitely
say.
got an old soul.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I'm gonna leave you with this, man. Don't be influenced. Be the influence. All right.
I feel like
people older than me, I take it from them. Everybody
Right.
younger than me,
Right.
I feel like you just have the same mindset as me when I was 13. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, throughout the years, I know I'm gonna get more
Right.
older and shit too. I'm gonna know more. I already know
Well,
a
you
lot
are.
now.
That's part of growing up.
Yeah, I already know a lot now. So
Right.
for me, I just hope when I get older, everything goes right. I move smart, all that.
Mhm.
So I feel like everything should just be good by the time I get 25, 20. I'm already 16, so
Yeah, you got a lot of living to do.
16,
Brother.
that's-
You're only 16. Like
16.
I just turned like
he just that's crazy.
March
I
8th.
can't remember.
That's crazy.
I remember being 16.
Oh,
I was
man.
so awkward, man. You so cool. I was mad awkward.
I always been that type of kid though, bro. Like I
Okay.
never was shy. Like my parents used to. Not my parents. My grandma always used to dance
Right.
and shit. So.
You know his demeanor remind me of Rakim. You know Rakim was 16 when he put out
Yeah.
be his president. Like
He looked grown as hell,
He
though.
looked old as
I ain't
hell,
gonna
but he
lie.
was 16.
He looked so old.
So
man.
it's like the same age.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about that.
It's crazy.
Nah, I'm really young for me. So I'm glad I'm young too. I don't want to be old.
Nah.
Everybody who's old
Enjoy
is
it.
going through some shit right now.
Right. Enjoy it. Enjoy all of the young stuff.
Yeah, I
man.
don't want to be old.
I'm telling you, enjoy it all the way as long as you
Enjoy it
can.
while it's here.
Don't be grown.
You know,
Yeah. No,
you're gonna be older way longer than you're gonna be younger. So
That's a fact.
Then I'm gonna have my kids and they gonna be making me feel old. So I don't got no time for that.
Right.
I mean, I'll
Right.
be having sisters and shit. They make me feel old already. So.
They got kids, or they just.
Well, no. I got young
they just
siblings.
younger.
Yeah,
Oh,
young.
okay.
So you're the oldest.
So they make
Yeah,
you feel
type
old
shit.
already. You the oldest?
Wow.
Oh, no, that makes
Nah,
sense.
like everybody know I'm a lonely child, but you know my uncle has
Oh, okay,
kids, so
okay.
you know I refer them because I was raised with them. I refer them
Yeah.
as my siblings, but like I'm really a lonely child, so
Lonely
I ain't
child.
really have. So now that I get to live with other people, it's like you know it's better for me too. So
yeah.
but I feel like when I was young, I used to be by myself, no siblings.
Yeah.
I mean, till my uncle started having kids, and you know it was just
Right.
from there.
Okay. Man,
you
thanks
for
for pulling
having
up.
me, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I like the handshake.
Salute.
Yeah. And then we gonna get some ice, man.
Yeah,
I want some change.
I mean, I
want
got a
change.
couple little
I got a
pieces at
couple-
home I ain't bring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a couple
He outshining me over here.
But
can't
I
have a
just feel like I
16-year-old
just
doing
need
me.
something else.
Hold on.
I need
hold
something
on.
else.
Hold on. Let me get
now.
my ice real quick.
This ain't gonna work no more.
You know what I mean?
Other people like me too, man.
You know what I mean? Nah, I feel you though. That's what's up. Bobby Smurder might have you though. I ain't gonna lie. I gonna
Smurder?
hold you. Bobby Smurder came in here. He
Yeah.
gave me his ring. I was like, man, I like that ring. He was like, you want it? Here, take it. I was like, yo.
He gave you the ring? That's dope.
I gave it back. I gave
Why?
it back. I gave it back because I didn't want him to take it back. So I was like, here, take it.
You want to take it? That means nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, take
I
it.
ain't- I
He
ain't
said, "Take the fucking ring."
Take
He
it.
said, take it. And I was like, yo,
I worked too hard to give something away, man.
I feel you. I
Word.
feel you. No, I feel you.
Word.
Yup.
All right, that's what it is.
All right.
We out.